time to do a country crossover. Going country with Mr. DJ. All I need is my cowboy hat and some Texas booze, baby. I be rolling. Yes. Of course, you know, country's real big down here in Alabama, that's for sure. One of the epicenters of country down here in the South, in the Southland, Mr. DJ. Uh, Billboard's Hot 100 of October the 11th, 1969. Had to get all that out of my system. Tammy Wynette, the legendary Tammy Wynette, coming in at number 81 that week in October 1969, up from number 90, but it will not get any higher than 81 on the pop charts. Just too country for most pop stations. The Ways to Love a Man, Tammy Wynette, 23 number one country hits under her belt. Tammy Wynette, who passed away back in, I believe it was in 1998, some years ago. The song was written by The Ways to Love a Man, was written by Billy Sherrill and Glenn Sutton. Billy Sherrill and Glenn Sutton helped define what is called the countrypolitan sound, which was a juxtaposition of country and pop music that got real popular in the late 60s and particularly in the 70s. The songs that simplified or songs that epitomized the countrypolitan sound, songs like Stand By Your Man, The Most Beautiful Girl in the World by Charlie Rich, which was produced by Billy Sherrill, and also He Stopped Loving Her Today by George Jones, produced by Billy Sherrill and George Jones. And Billy Sherrill and Glenn Sutton, very prolific. They were business partners. And they also wrote a huge country hit, Almost Persuaded by David Houston back in 1966. Crossed over on the pop charts. Was played here in Tuscaloosa on 1230 WTBC at 610 WSGN at Birmingham. Almost Persuaded. It's a lovely record. Went to number one on country. Number 81 on pop, but number one on country. The Ways to Love a Man by Tammy Wynette. Another thing about Glenn Sutton, I did a little research on him, just a tad. He was married to Lynn Anderson. Glenn Sutton married to Lynn Anderson. He produced her biggest hit, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, for Lynn Anderson, for his wife. I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, which was originally done by Joe South, on an album by Joe South, written by Joe South, but made popular by Lynn Anderson. But here's Tammy Wynette. Gotta love it. The Ways to Love a Man.